Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Reality Check Radio. I'm your host, Tracy Yates. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about some very strange, giant demonic depictions, I should say. I wanted to say photographs, definitely not a photograph, definitely could be some type of artwork. Um, that people can see from Google Earth. And this definitely fits in with the end times events that we're experiencing right now. It's new to me. So, it's very, very strange, and I'm not fully studied into it. I've done just a little bit of checking in on this, but you can literally Google Earth and see these demonic entities depicted on Google Earth, which is very strange. And I want to give you an example of that as I share screen here from Mr. MB333. So just give me a second here.
Especially with everything that's going on down in the South Atlantic or Southern Ocean, the big Southern Ocean. Okay, guys, here we go. I've got something bizarre to share with you guys. This this coordinate that was sent in by a viewer. It was sent in via email, and I want to take you guys there right now. Here we go. It coincides with the banner that you saw, and it's right there. Doesn't that look ominous? It looks just weird. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. They sent me the coordinates to this location here. This is on Google Earth of all places, right? This is down deep in the the small chain of islands down in South America, in between South America and Antarctica. There's the banner. Isn't that weird? Back out, you can see other things here. Look at that. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like a giant totem pole. Let me show you exactly where we are. I've got several places I want to take you guys to today if we have time. I mean, I've got places marked all over Antarctica, all over South America, but we're going to go to this location. I believe it is. Yeah, I didn't know what else to call it. I just called it Earth Art because that's what it looks like as you're going to see here in just a moment. Let's go there. Earth Art. Here we come. I don't know what this is, guys. I've never seen anything quite like it. It is super, super bizarre. And there you go. There's something right there as well. Looks like it's of intelligent origin or something like that, right? And the thing over here on the right, this thing here, this is where it looks like a face right there. Isn't that weird? It's almost creepy looking. 55, 32, 35 south. These are the coordinates. 69, 15, 53.
I want to just pause this to say that this literally looks like, if you can follow my arrows here and you look at the eyes, the small nose, the mouth slit, this literally looks like the demonic entity that we all know as alien entities. And there's other uh, demonic entities that are drawn out above and below it, but I just wanted to point that out.
Go down there and check it out for yourself. I don't know if this is some sort of trick that somebody's playing. I have no idea. I know this. I've never seen anything like.
If you go down to here, you can see what looks like a serpent demonic entity, the serpent seed, and here even. And anyway, just pointing that out.
Google Earth. And like you guys, I've been using Google Earth for many, many years. This is a new one to me. I've never seen anything like this. Very bizarre indeed.
Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share, that Mr. MB333 had to show there. Very interesting, huge, absolutely huge. If you can see that from Google Earth, I'm very surprised that he didn't measure it. To be honest with you, he usually does measurements. He'll go over it and do a Google Earth measurement. which would have gave us the exact size of these images, but he didn't do that, so that's a little disappointing. But I looked into these Earth images, and honestly, I didn't find too much out. Um, I will share what I did find with you. Give me a second here. So all I really found is a site called the Art Story. And it says I want to get under the surface. When I work with a leaf or a rock or a stick, it's not just the material in itself, it's an opening into the process of life within and around it. When I leave it, the process will continue, or the process continues. They say continue, but that's not correct English. Anyway, um, Earth art, also referred to as land art or earthworks, is largely an American movement that uses the natural landscape to create site-specific structures, art forms, and sculptures. The movement was an outgrowth of conceptualism and minimalism, the beginnings of the environmental movement, and the rampant, commodization of American art is it's in the late 1960s influenced ideas and works that were to varying degrees divorced from the art market. In addition to the monumentally and simplicity of minimalist objects, the artists were drawn to the humble everyday materials of art povera and the particip participatory, I'm probably butchered that, social sculptures. They knew nobody would understand it either, so they put social sculptures in parentheses of Joseph Bayes that stress performance and creativity in any environment. Now, as I scanned through this, I didn't see anything that would suggest that this connected or directly connects to anything that we saw with what Mr. MBB 333 was sharing with us. It doesn't. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little Kool-Aid stain up here. We can all laugh together. I'm perfectly okay with being laughed at when I make stupid mistakes. Anyway, so the question is, what the heck is this? What the heck is it? It can be seen from Google Earth. It's obviously ginormous. It depicts demonic entities in art that's apparently in scripted in the landscape. And this is just, is it an enigma? Is it something paranormal? It's obviously not the normal thing that you would expect to see looking through Google Earth. So, like I said, I'm well studied in some areas, and in other areas where I really don't know, I'll admit it, and I don't really know what's going on here. But if you have any ideas, I would love to hear your opinions in the comments section below. Just let me know your ideas on what this could be. That'd be really interesting. I appreciate hearing your guys' opinions. So please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, thank you for joining me for this episode of Reality Check Radio. God bless, and we'll see you next time.